I was born to be a fighter, had these dreams and desires. I would be something better, energy, got a fire in my soul to keep burning, a pain that keep hurting, a curse is emerging, feel the thirst, keep on working, I won't stop, I won't quit, to the top of this shit, I get lost in the work, sweat dripping, not a bitch, I get mad, I get pissed, I get after this shit, hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss, I'm not patient, but I've learned to embrace it, cause I've been working, I've been waiting, never complacent, cause I'm so close I could taste it, want it away from everything I've been chasing. I'm honest and I promise that I got this. I'm launching, all I've wanted has been exhausting. I'll teach you how to harness, control the conscious. You got this, yeah you got this, you gotta want it. Life ain't fair, are you gonna win or will you play scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. Got 'em like hey, I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. You got one shot, life ain't fair. Are you gonna win or will you play scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. Got 'em like I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. Yeah, watch out, I'm fighting hard for the crown. Yeah, no doubt, I'll be the best pound for pound. I'm obsessed with winning, this is my house. So watch out, I'm coming to the top. I vow, yeah, I'm addicted to winning. If that's a sin, I'll be sinning. I'm disciplined when I'm in it, and this is just the beginning. The money, yeah, I'll be printing while helping others make millions. See, I'm not selfish, no villain, but still I'm making the killing. I'm here for greatness, you can't lock me into cages. Deserve to be on stages, I will be the greatest. Do it yourself, I made it. DIY from the basement, I'll take my life into my own hands, my own plan, yeah I got a backbone, designing my own program, I'm head to the next wave of the bravest, so don't be late, I'm about to make changes. One shot, life ain't fair, are you gonna win or will you play scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare, got 'em like hey, I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. You got one shot, life ain't fair. Are you gonna win or will you play scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. Got 'em like I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. Yeah, I'm on it, it's not coming to be the best I can be in the mountain. I see you on the other side, but I live my best life, pushing on to the pain that is coming. Yeah, I'm on it, it's not coming to be the best I can be in the mountain. I see you on the other side, but I live my best life, pushing on to the pain that is coming. I wanna say something, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know where she came from. Let's go. I got big dreams, I'ma do big things. Yeah, you see me on the big screen, looking so clean. I don't move slow, I move fast, right past anybody taking life for granted, yeah, that's too bad. I'd be grateful for everything that I have. You only got this life, you don't get it back. Make the most of it, become the best that I can. Everybody look at me, I got a plan. You gotta work hard, play hard, do it from the start. Cause how you do anything is everything is art. Stay consistent and do it every day. Don't let fatigue get in your way. Cause 10% of something is better than nothing. You better do something if you wanna be something. I can feel my stomach rumbling, I'm hungry. Big things coming, I ain't bluffing, yeah. No, I don't wanna stay the same, yeah. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. So I fight every day and train, yeah. It'll all be worth it. One day it'll all be worth it. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. I've had enough, I'm making my own luck. Adrenaline, my drug, I'm sick of feeling stuck. I got this, I got this, will not quit to the top, I promise. Cause I've had enough. You better watch out, I'm on the climb to the crown. In my prime right now, hear me loud, I've been spitting for a while now. All by myself, independent DIY now. Don't need no help, I've been beating out labels and money and budgets, it's funny. I do all the work, yeah, keep it 100. I fight for my dreams, I would die for these things. I believe in myself, I refuse to be weak, I like to build things. Empires out of buildings, I wanna leave a legacy of helping others finally feel things. Of motivating and killing, depression, exhaustion, we need some healing. I work through the pain, I like seeing gains. I keep my head down, buried, walk through the flames. Yeah, I do this every day, even when I feel drained. A true man pushes through, you don't hear complaints. No, I don't wanna stay the same, yeah. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. So I fight every day and train, yeah. It'll all be worth it, one day it'll all be worth it. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. I've had enough, I'm making my own luck. Adrenaline, my drug, I'm sick of feeling stuck. I got this, I got this, will not quit to the top, I promise. Cause I've had enough. I've been through darkness, been through drama, been through. I needed something, someone to trust in, yeah. I needed something. I needed something, someone to trust in, yeah. I needed something to get me through this life. Never saw you coming, and now we're just running, yeah. You make me feel nothing when we're driving through the night. And I've been looking all around at the places you and I were seeing so many different faces. We're just cruising right on through this life with the playlist, and everything is right. Never really thought I would make it. Found someone who I don't think I'll ever replace, and I'm empty in my heart, so you can just take it. I'm living my best life, and I feel so alive with you by my side. We can make a life. I've got nothing to hide. Driving so fast, every town pass. Never look back, we're good at that. Cause I feel so alive. Damn, you look good too.
iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racing enthusiasts all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. The car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics, engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and racing teams. Our skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly racing series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 200,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams, race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12-Hour. Participate in solo races, championship seasons, and hosted in league events with AI racing. With a rapidly expanding catalog of 70-plus cars and 85-plus tracks from real-world racing series, test your abilities with challenging computer-based competition. Additional partners include IMSA, the World of Outlaws, and Supercars, allowing members to participate in their very own Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, Sebring 12-Hour, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.
Well, it's a very good evening, race fans, and welcome to iRacing Outlaws TV. Tonight we have the grand finale of the Jsi Thursdays State of Origin, mate versus mate, state versus state series, speed cars on the program for tonight, and we are about to go qualifying. So as first cars get to roll out onto the speedway, we will check out some cars out on the racetrack. Jack Yates out on the racetrack. First car featured on tonight's program in the NT24. So Jack Yates out there representing the Northern Territory tonight. Car number 24 on the speedway. I think that game volume might be just a tad loud. You guys might not be able to hear me, but I'm pretty sure you can. So Jack Yates, 7th quick with a 16.9 dead. Leo Heaton currently quick time for New South Wales with a 16.390. Cody Malley back there in position 2 with a 16.402. Craig Sherm, 3rd quick with a 16.468. So as cars just roll around the speedway at the moment for qualifying, Cody Malley out there as well. Should have his state paint on, but does not. So as Michael Jones jumps quick time now in car number 14 with a 16.320. Representing the NT tonight, the NT14, Michael Jones, quick time with a 16.320. I'm pretty sure he'll be pretty ecstatic about that. Craig Sheeran is 2nd quick with a 16.364. Joshua Walton, 3rd quick with a 16.378. Then you go back to Leo Heaton, Cody Malley, Kobe Noonan, Jason Crawford, 7th quick, Neville Kyle Collins, and Jaden Geisendanner Now, that's a bit of a mouthful, I would say, as cars still roll around the racetrack as Blake Walsh is out there as well in the Victoria 97 car. He's 6 quick. 16.388 for Blake Walsh. Doesn't go any quicker on his second lap. So, Bo Oldfield as well in the Western Australia 84 car. Just running some laps in that machine. Looks like he's got some pace in the Western Australia 84 car tonight. As crosses the stripe, there's going to be quicker. No, he doesn't. 16. Oh, Nathan Vanderwacker jumps to the top of the time boards. The New South Wales 88 car got the state number 1 on board tonight. So he's got the State of Origin paint representing here tonight for Nathan Vanderwacker, and he goes quick time with a 16.212. So cool to see Nathan Vanderwacker out there tonight as well. Took out round number 3 at the Kern County Speedway last Thursday night. Nick Ryan as well out on the racetrack in the Victoria 27. Normally drives the number 7. Darcy Wilson just doing some laps in his car as well. So as qualifying will get set to wrap up very soon. So we'll just go through your top 10 just quickly. So it's currently Nathan Vanderwacker, Michael Jones, Bo Oldfield, Cooper Wilson, 4th quick. You're back to Craig Sheeran, Josh Walton, Blake Walsh, Leo Heaton, Cody Malley, and Kobe Noonan to round out your top 10 thus far in qualifying tonight. So we'll have some heat races on board for tonight as well. Those will go 8 laps in distance. Our top 2 will go through to our pole shuffle tonight, and we'll go top 4 drivers through to our main event. So first and second we'll see in our pole shuffle later on in our warm-up session, and then we'll go into our A-main a little bit later on as well. So heat races on tap for tonight. We've got about 30-odd speed cars in the pit area. As very cool to see everyone tuning in for tonight. So I can't wait to see what happens out on the speedway very soon. So as we've got about 15 seconds or so till qualifying wraps up. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed their week this week. Hopefully you guys are set to tune into some speedway racing on Saturday night. Pretty sure High Tech Oil's Toowoomba Speedway will be hosting sprint cars and etc. up there. So that would be pretty cool. So, heat race number 1. Whoa, I've got to change the logo there. Whoops. So we'll go through your grid for heat race number 1. So it will be Nathan Vanderwacker and Cooper Wilson on the front row, Blake Walsh and Kobe Noonan in row number 2. Neville Olf and Kyle Collins in row number 3, with Damien Powell and Nick Ryan in row number 4. Tristan Cornford, Alex Gavee will make up row number 5 with Harry Stewart. The Titan Garages and Carports 87 Creative number 11 will start from position number 11. I'm just going to quickly replace that logo. If it will let me, I know it will. Bang, just like that. So as we are set, race fans, heat race number 1 lining up on the speedway here at Eldora Speedway tonight. So as cars will get set to roll around, we get set for heat race number 1. New South Wales and Tasmania on the front row. Then you got a pair of Victorians on row number 2, set to go green here at Eldora Speedway. Green flag in the air. somewhat a good start into turn number 1 and 2. Cooper Wilson shuffled up and spat out in turn number 1 and 2. Good start from Nathan Vanderwacker, though. He'll lead lap number 1. 1 down and 7 to run. In turn number 1 and 2 we go. Down the back straight away, Blake Walsh in hopper shoot of your race leader, Nathan Vanderwacker, into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Will be 2 down, 6 to run here in heat race number 1. Into turn number 3 and 4 we shall go this time by. We will rock back down to turn number 1 and 2. Vanderwacker still in the race lead in car number 1. Blake Walsh back there as well in car number 97. So Walsh all over the New South Welshman now. With 4 down, 4 to run here in heat race number 1. As we rock back down into turn number 3 and 4 this time by Blake Walsh. All over your race leader out of turn number 4. Down the main straight away we go. Back down to turn number 1 and 2. Walsh. Oh, the car upside down there. I think that was Cooper Wilson, the Tasmanian, was upside down in turn number 1 and 2. Blake Walsh, though, all over the rear bumper bar of the number 1 machine of Nathan Vanderwacker. 2 laps to go, though. Here in heat race number 1. Back down to 1 and 2. As we head down the back straight away this time by into turn number 3 and 4. Blake Walsh has got a good line through the middle part of the speedway. White flag displayed now for your heat race number 1. Drivers out on the speedway. Vanderwacker is your race leader. Then back to Blake Walsh. Harry Stewart in position number 3. So the Queenslander has come through the field very nicely from the back of the bus as well. He's up 8 positions here in heat race number 1. Checkered flag is out though. New South Wales gets the job done. So as Nathan Vanderwacker went quick time and will stay quick time, and he will win heat race number 1 as well. Blake Walsh will settle for second in Victoria 97 car. As we will get set right now to take a look at your results for heat race number 1. There it is, Nathan Vanderwacker, then you're back to Blake Walsh, Harry Stewart, Coby Noonan, Neville Olf, then back to Nick Ryan, Damien Powell, Tristan Cornford, then you're back to Kyle Collins, Alex Gavia, and Cooper Wilson in position number 11. Heat race number 2 about to line up on the speedway. Michael Jones, car number 14, will start from pole. Craig Sherham, the Iridium Simsports number 72 machine, will start from 2. Leo Heaton, car number 26 for New South Wales, will start from 3. Craig Plater, the Victoria 69, will start from 4. Brad Rolfe, the 222 car, will start from 5 with Jaden Geisendanner. In car number 99 will start from 6. Michael Mills in the 39 will start from 7. Heath Dyke in the 36 from position 8. Ryan Alexander in the 16 from 9. Bailey Leeson in the 52 car will start from 10. And Bradley Oldfield in car number 51 will start from position number 11. So heat race number 2 set to go green now as they are off turn number 4. Looks like we got a bit of bumping and banging in turn number 1 and 2. Michael Jones gets away though nicely in the NT14 car. Heaton back there in position 2, so it's NT. Then back to the Blues in position 2 and 3. So it's Michael Jones out there in the race lead. Leo Heaton back there in position number 2 at the moment. Then you go back to Brad Rolfe, also in the New South Wales car. As Michael Jones leads the way off turn number 4. 3 in the books, 5 to go here in heat race number 2. So as we rock back down to turn 1 and 2 now, halfway down, halfway to go. Mac Day, 3.5 laps left to run into turn number 3 and 4. So Jones, Heaton, Rolfe, Mills, your top 4. Ryan Alexander back there in position number 6 at the moment. Michael Mills moves his way up into position number 4. So it's Northern Territory, New South Wales, and Northern Territory here in heat race number 2 as we cross the stripe now with 2 laps left to run here in heat race number 2. As we rock down the back straightaway this time by into turn number 3 and 4. Michael Jones will see the white flag this time by as we head back down to turn number 1 and 2. Heaton still back there in position 2. So as Michael Jones, checkered flag is out. Gets the job done here in heat race number 2. Good job. As we'll check out your results coming up onto your screen right now for heat race number 2. Michael Jones, then back to Leo Heaton, Brad Rolfe, Michael Mills, Craig Sheeran, Bailey Leeson, back to Alexander, Geisendana, and Oldfield, your top 9. Heath Dyke and Craig Plater are your non-finishers in heat race number 2. Heat race number 3, about to line up on the speedway. Bo Oldfield and car number 84 for Western Australia will start from 1. You're back to Joshua Walton, the Western Australia 81 will start from 2. Cody Malley in the 17 car will start from 3. Jason Crawford, the Victoria 12 will start from 4. Corey Borden, the 7 car will start from 5. Blake Borden, the 2 from 6. Lockie Phillips in the 17 from 7. And you're back to Cohen O'Toole, the 62 car will start from 8. Jack Yates in the Northern Territory 24 will start from 9. And Darcy Wilson in car number 5 will start from position number 10. So here we go, race fans. Time now, heat race number 3. Set to rock and roll this time by off turn number 4. Time to go green. Bit of a slow start there in turn 1 and 2. Already 3 wide. Down the back straight away this time. Into turn number 3 and 4. Western Australia will lead in this one. Pretty outnumbered, the West Aussies. So Walton it is in turn 1 and 2. Oldfield's on the top side of the racetrack. Down the back straight away this time. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Josh Walton on the bottom side of the speedway. By Oldfield back there in position number 2. Cody Malley on the bottom side of the racetrack in position number 3 at the moment. Corey Borden back there as well in position number 4. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Down the main straightaway we go. Into turn 1 and 2. These guys up front now battling for the race lead. Down the back straightaway this time. Into turn number 3 and 4 side by side. Off turn number 4 this time by Oldfield. Over Josh Walton. Into turn number 1 and 2 we go this time by. Down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. Walton will lead Oldfield back there in position 2. Cody Malley in position 3. Then back to Corey Borden, position number 4 at the moment on the top side of the speedway. Car upside down. And that will be Bo Oldfield done and dusted here in heat race number 3. Meanwhile, though, your race leader now, Cody Malley in car number 88 will lead the way. Josh Walton now relegated back to position number 2. Corey Borden back there in position number 3. This time by into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Walton looks to try and cut down the racetrack. White flag is out, though. 1 lap to go here in heat race number 3. Cody Malley heads down the back straight away this time into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Malley off turn number 4. We'll get the checkered flag here in heat race number 3. Good job to Cody Malley. Second will go to Joshua Walton. Third will go to Corey Borden. Fourth will go to Darcy Wilson. So we'll check out your results for your third and final heat race here tonight. So there it is, Cody Malley over Walton, Borden, and Darcy Wilson. You're back to Crawford, Phillips, Borden. That is Blake Borden. Then you're back to Colin O'Toole, Jack Yates, and Beau Oldfield to round out your top 10. Tonight's C main is up on the racetrack now, and it will be Neville Olf and Jason Crawford in row number 1. Then back to Bailey Leeson and Damien Powell, row number 2. Blake Borden and Jaden Geisendana in row number 3. Then back to Kyle Collins, Jack Yates, Heath Dyke, and Cooper Wilson will start in tonight's C main. So what we call our second last chance to get into tonight's big dance. Cars out on the racetrack now. 15 laps on the board. State of Origin Grand Finale night is upon us. We get set to roll this time. Neville Olf setting a brutal pace in that number 21 car. Picks it up now. Nev Olf sets the pace in car number 21 off turn number 4. We're green. Back down to turn 1 and 2 we go for the first time. Crawford on the top side. Bit of bashing and banging down the back of the bus. Jason Crawford on the top side of the racetrack. Bailey Leeson, though, trying to come through the field in the Q52. Sort of first we've seen of the maroon cars here tonight, apart from Harry Stewart, who came third in heat race number 1. Neville Olf, though, leads the way in car 021. The Western Australian machine leads us down to turn 1 and 2. Jason Crawford in the Victoria 12 on the top side of the speedway. Down the back straight away this time by. Into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Jason Crawford on the top side of the racetrack. 3 laps in the books this time by with 12 to go. Into turn number 1 and 2. This time by down the back straight away. Crawford's caught the wall in the back stretch. Lost a little bit of momentum there in car number 12. Through turn 3 and 4 this time by. Down the main straight away as we go. We approach lap number 5 of 15 here in tonight's C main. Down the back straight away we go. Into turn number 3 and 4. Crawford has closed in big time here in tonight's C main. Crawford down to turn 1 and 2. Back to the top side for the 12 car. Coming after the 021 of Neville Olf into turn number 3 and 4 we go. This time by with now 9 laps to run here in tonight's C main. Down to 1 and 2. Neville Olf tries to hold him off down the back, shooting into turn number 3 and 4. Crawford, though, plays the smart card in turn number 3 and 4. Tries to duck down to the bottom. He gets the race led off turn number 4. Jason Crawford will lead lap number 7 into turn number 1 and 2. Olf tries to come back at him down the back straight away this time. By into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Olf on the bottom side of the speedway trying to track down your race leader of Jason Crawford. Crawford on the top side. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Bailey Leeson on the top side as well in turn number 3 and 4. Down the main straight away this time by now with 6 laps to run here in tonight's C main. So as Jason Crawford leads the way here in tonight's C main. Bailey Leeson back there in position number 2. They're back to Neville Olf in position number 3 at the moment. Cooper Wilson rounds out your top 4. Into turn number 3 and 4 we run though this time by. Down the main straight away we go. Jason Crawford leads now into turn 1 and 2. Leeson right on the renerve bar of the 12 machine. Into turn number 3 and 4 as Leeson goes for the slide job in turn number 3 and 4 though. Down the main straight away we run. Jason Crawford now knows he's there. Into turn 1 and 2. Crawford runs the top side down the back straight away. Bailey Leeson follows him into turn number 3 and 4 though. This time by 2 laps left to run here in tonight's C main. Through turn 1 and 2. As we approach 1.5 laps to go now down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Jason Crawford followed by Bailey Leeson, then back to Cooper Wilson. White flag is out now for your race leader. Through 1 and 2 nicely. Down the back straight away. He's got 2 corners left to negotiate here in tonight's C main. Through turn 3 and 4 though. Leeson, does he have one last look off turn number 4? No, Jason Crawford will get the job done in tonight's C main. Bailey Leeson will settle for second. Cooper Wilson home in third. Then you go back to Blake Borden, Heath Dyke, Damien Powell, Jaden Geisendanner. Then you go back to Yates, Ulf and Kyle Collins to round out your 10 cars in tonight's C main. So there are your results for tonight's C main. Then you're back to... So Jason Crawford gets the job done. Bailey Leeson, Cooper Wilson, Blake Borden, Heath Dyke, Damon Polk. Then you're back to Geisendanner, Yates, Ulf and Collins. Your 10 finishes in tonight's C main. Tonight's B main will now line up on the speedway, and the grid will set up this way. Craig Sheeran and Nick Ryan, row number 1. Lockie Phillips and Ryan Alexander in row number 2. Tristan Crawford, Cohen O'Toole in row number 3 with Bradley Oldfield, Alex Gavia, row 4. By Oldfield and Craig Plater will round out the field here tonight. So as we get set now, tonight's B main set to go racing here at Eldora Speedway. 15 on the board, we're green. As we head through turn 3 and 4 for the first time. Down the main straight away, 1 in the books, 14 to go. Craig Sheeran, the New South Wales 72, will lead the way. Nick Ryan in the Victoria 27 car, back there in position number 2. Lockie Phillips trying to do something as well. Cars all over the racetrack at the moment into turn 1 and 2. Oh, bit of bashing and banging between the middle of the pack at the moment. Through turn 3 and 4 though. Nick Ryan makes it work for the middle part of the speedway. Craig Sheeran tries to hold down the race lead. As we rock down the back straight away this time by into turn number 3 and 4. Off turn number 4 this time by now. 11 laps to run here in tonight's B main. Through turn 1 and 2. As we head down the back stretch, all car upside down in turn 1 and 2 though. We stay green. Sheeran off turn number 4. Nick Ryan is right there in turn number 1 and 2. This time by down the back straight away, 9.5 laps left to run. Here into turn number 3 and 4. Nick Ryan though played the good old get out of the way card in turn number 1 and 2. Trying to hold down the race lead for Nick Ryan in car number 27 for Victoria. Sheeran though runs him hard down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. We run into corners number 3 and 4 we go. Here comes Lockie Phillips as well in the Western Australia machine. Into turn number 1 and 2. All car upside down. That will be Lockie Phillips, I think it was, in the South Australia car. Meanwhile, off turn number 4, down the main straight away this time by. Craig Sheeran heads down the back stretch into turn number 3 and 4. Nick Ryan runs the cushion in turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Down the main straight away we go. 6 laps left to run here in tonight's B main. Through turn 1 and 2 as we head down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. This time by off turn number 4. Down the main straight away this time. with 5 laps left remaining here in tonight's B main. Through turn 1 and 2. Down the back stretch into turn number 3 and 4 this time. As Sheeran tries to run that deep slider line in turn number 3 and 4. As they battle now through turn 1 and 2. Down the back stretch this time into turn number 3 and 4. Sheeran runs it hard on the bottom side of the racetrack. A little bit of wheel spin off turn number 4 though. Nick Ryan trying to make something happen on the top side of the speedway. Sheeran though caught a wall on the outside of turn number 1 and 2. As Nick Ryan now takes the race lead away from Craig Sheeran. Sheeran though ducks down the bottom side of the speedway, tries to pull even with Nick Ryan. Does so into turn 1 and 2 as Sheeran looks to try and hold down the race lead. Down the back straightaway this time by into turn number 3 and 4. Sheeran followed by Nick Ryan. Then back to Bradley Oldfield. Bo Oldfield in turn number 1 and 2 we go. So Bo Oldfield back there in position number 4 at the moment. Down the back stretch for the final time. Into corners number 3 and 4 as one last look for Bradley Oldfield. It will be Craig Sheeran, Nick Ryan and Bradley Oldfield, your top 3. So good run by some of the guys here tonight, here in tonight's B main. As we will get set to go into our pole shuffle in just a moment. We'll get the cars that placed first and second in our heat races. And those will be the drivers that you'll see about to roll out onto the racetrack. As you can see them now just lining up in pit lane. So we should have our first set of cars on the racetrack now, as we do. So first 2 cars in tonight's pole shuffle will be the 26 car from New South Wales. It will be Leo Heaton. And on his outside for Western Australia, driving car number 81, Joshua Walton. So green flag is in the air for the first pole shuffle of the night. Down to turn number 1 and 2 we go. Walton on the top side of the speedway. Down the back straightaway we go this time by into turn number 3 and 4. Little bit of mechanical issues there for the 26 car. Leo Heaton though runs the top side like a boss off turn number 4. Down the main straightaway now, back down to 1 and 2. Heaton with a slider in 1 and 2. Josh Walton, though, had to jump on the binders there just a little bit in turn 1 and 2 as we fight back down to turn 3 and 4, though. And Joshua Walton will get the job done in our first pole shuffle matchup of the night. So Leo Heaton will start from position number 6. Next car on the speedway now from Victoria. It will be Blake Walsh. Took out the first round at the Cedar Lake Speedway. As we rock now for this one. Inside third row for this starting position. Walton gets the jump down to turn number 1 and 2 though. Josh Walton in the fence in turn 1 and 2. And oh dear. Blake Walsh though will be the one to move on. So a bit of an R&D session for Blake Walsh. See what this racetrack is going to do for our A main here tonight. So Blake Walsh just trying to Also bang in some lap times, and Walton, though, with the fastest lap time at the moment on the Speedway, 17.430. Blake Walsh, 17.476. So next car to come out onto the Speedway will be the 88 car of Cody Malley. So Cody Malley out on the Speedway now in car number 88. So as we get set now, race fans, time to go green here at Eldora Speedway. Down to turn 1 and 2 we go. Malley on the bottom side, Walsh on the top side, side by side down the back straight away. Victoria 97 car of Blake Walsh will lead through turn number 3 and 4 this time by down the main straight away. 1 lap to go in this one. Through turn 1 and 2 we rock as Walsh taps the wall in turn 1 and 2. Down the back stretch we go into turn number 3 and 4. Blake Walsh though pulls away nicely in turn 3 and 4 and gets the job done. Moves on in tonight's pole shuffle event. So Cody Malley will start from position number 4. So far, Leo Heaton from position 6, Josh Walton from position 5, and Cody Malley will light up from position number 4. So next car on the Speedway now will be the 14 car of Michael Jones, the NT14. So a little bit more of a different track now. Michael Jones hasn't seen the racetrack since, I think, heat race number 2. So green now for this one. Good start, though, down to turn 1 and 2. Walsh uses the slider line to his advantage in turn 1 and 2, though. Down the back straight away this time by into turn number 3 and 4. Michael Jones caught the wall there on the back straight away. Through turn number 3 and 4, though, this time by down the main straight away. 1 lap left to run. In turn 1 and 2, we run this time by, though, down the back straight away for the final time. Into turn number 3 and 4, Blake Walsh moves on. This time off turn number 4, and it's official. Michael Jones will start from position number 3. So, race fans, as we know here in our pole shuffles with JSI, it will be a best of 3 in our pole shuffle tonight. This one is for the pole position. Nathan Van Wacker out on the Speedway now in the State of Origin number 1 car, representing New South Wales. So it's New South Wales and Victoria out on the Speedway now. Green flag is on. 1 down this time, 1 to run. Nathan Van Wacker trying to do something magical on the top side of the Speedway here in our pole shuffle tonight. Walsh there caught the wall down the back straight away. This time into turn number 3 and 4. As Nathan Van Wacker will line it up once more. 1-0, Blake Walsh's way. So good job by these two guys. So Blake Walsh set to go once more with Nathan Van Wacker. So Blake Walsh 1, Nathan Van Wacker 0. Green flag is on right now. Will they duck down to the bottom side of the Speedway simultaneously though? In turn 1 and 2 this time by down the back straight away as we go into turn number 3 and 4. Contact between these two guys. You can tell how much they want the pole. Back down to 1 and 2. Van der Wacker though on the bottom side of the Speedway. Walsh on the top side as Van der Wacker gets the advantage down the back straight away this time into turn number 3 and 4. And it will be off turn number 4. Who will it be? Oh, close. Blake Walsh by the schemes of things. And Blake Walsh, though, sets the quickest lap out there. 17.223. So that will be our pole shuffle done for tonight. Race fans, your pole sitter will be the 97 car for Victoria, Blake Walsh. So as we will get set to take a bit of a break here in our action and proceedings here tonight. We'll go into a bit of an ad break here on iRacing Outlaws TV, and we'll go into our A-Main coming up very soon.
iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racing enthusiasts all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. The car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics, engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and racing teams. Our skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly racing series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 200,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams, race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12-Hour. Participate in solo races, championship seasons, and hosted and league events with AI racing. With a rapidly expanding catalog of 70-plus cars and 85-plus tracks from real-world racing series, test your abilities with challenging computer-based competition. Additional partners include IMSA, the World of Outlaws, and Supercars, allowing members to participate in their very own Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, Sebring 12-Hour, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.
Up at the stars, and she said, I just wanna be without these scars, yeah, that I have. She said, I just wanna find out who you are, and I said, I don't even know where I should start, and she said,
Well, race fans, as it's time now for your A-Main, time here at Eldora Speedway to line up your grid of cars here for tonight's SPEEDCAR A-Main. So here we go, race fans. Time now to read out your grid for tonight's A-Main. From position number 24, driving car number 16, Ryan Alexander. Position number 23, driving car number 30, Damien Paul. Position number 22, driving car number 32, Alex Gavea. Position number 21, driving car number 36, that will be Heath Dyke. Position number 20, driving car number 84, for Western Australia, Bo Oldfield. Position number 19, driving car number 2 for Western Australia, Blake Borden. Position number 18, driving car number 51 for Western Australia, Bradley Oldfield. Position number 17 from Tasmania, driving car number 20, Cooper Wilson. Position number 16 from Victoria, driving car number 27, Nick Ryan. Position number 15, driving car number 52 from Queensland, Bailey Leeson. Position number 14 from New South Wales, driving car number 72, Craig Shearer. Position number 13 from Victoria, driving car number 12, Jason Crawford. Position number 11, driving car number 39, position number 12, should we go to? From Victoria, driving car number 5, that'll be Darcy Wilson. Position number 11, driving car number 39 from Northern Territory, that'll be Michael Mills. Position number 10 from Victoria, driving car number 22, that'll be Kobe Noonan. Position number 9, driving car number 7, Corey Borden. Position number 8, driving car number 222, that'll be Brad Rolfe. Position number 7 from Queensland, driving car number 11, that will be Harry Stewart. Then, race fans, we have your top 6 from tonight's pole shuffle. As drivers now set to go. So, race fans, as drivers now alerted, they will split and go 4 wide. Ladies and gentlemen, for the final time this season with the midgets, it's State of Origin time. Round number 4 here at Eldora Speedway. As we say, there is no better sight in world motorsport than the 4 wide. Salute to you, the race fans. They are thanking you for coming out this evening and watching the State of Origin Grand Final. It's state versus state, mate versus mate, race fans. Victoria represented highly here tonight. So too Northern Territory. They've pulled out some stops as well. So too New South Wales. So too Western Australia. Good to see a couple of local Tassies in the house as well. As cars now told to break formation. Good to see also Queensland represented here tonight. Cole Collins in the field. So too Harry Stewart from Queensland. So, race fans, it's time now. 40 laps on the board. Here at Eldora Speedway, it's going to be a long race, but it's going to be a good race. As they are lined up now, 2 by 2. Yellow lights are out. Time to go green here at Eldora Speedway, race fans. Let's go. Good start down to turn number 1 and 2. We go for the first time. Van Wacker on the top side. Michael Jones through the middle. Jones on the bottom side. Then NT14 is coming through. Oh, a bit of a pole up there in turn number 1 and turn number 3 and 4. 1 down. And 39 to run now. We stay green so far here in tonight's speed car A-Main through turn number 3 and 4 this time. Cody Malley, the local Victorian, back there as well in position number 3. We are cautioned yellow, yellow, yellow. So as cars now down to a slower pace. set for a restart here in just a moment. So, race fans, as we get set to line them up once more. Here at Eldora Speedway, we will get set to to green flag racing. So Blake Walsh is your current race leader. Nathan Van Der Wacker back there in position 2. Cody Malley in position 3. Josh Walton in position 4. Leo Heaton in the 5th spot. And back to Brad Rolfe, Corey Borden, Kobe Noonan, Darcy Wilson, Craig Shearer in the top 10. Time now to go back to green here at Eldora. Good start down to turn 1 and 2. Walsh on the bottom side. 5 laps in the books now. 35 to run. The car stopped to the bottom. In turn 1 and 2, we stay green though. Walsh flirting with that inside wall though. Through turn number 1 and 2 to negotiate this time. Walsh fires a shot down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Nathan Van Der Wacker closely back there in second. Cody Malley back there in position number 3. So Walsh running the bottom side of the racetrack at the moment. As we rocket out turn number 4 down the main straightaway this time by working lap number 9 of 40 here at Eldora Speedway. So as we head through turn number 3 and 4, back down to 1 and 2 with 31 laps to go. Blake Walsh leads the way for Team Victoria. They've pretty much got this one in the bag this season, so pretty much been in a top 3 position each week. So as we head through turn number 3 and 4 this time by, off turn number 4, down the main straightaway we go. Back down to 1 and 2. Down the back straight away into corners number 3 and 4 this time by. Blake Walsh will still lead the way. Nathan Van Der Wacker back there in position number 2. Josh Walton in the 3rd spot. So Van Der Wacker trying to play catch up at the moment. The gap currently 1.3 seconds as they cross the start line of turn number 4. Back down to turn number 1 and 2 we go this time by. Looks like Leo Heaton maybe caught the ball there on the back stretch in turn number 1 and 2. So this time, Blake Walsh still leads the way. Van Der Wacker back there in position number 2. Josh Walton in 3. And back to Cody Malley, Leo Heaton, Bradley Oldfield in position 6. Darcy Wilson, Cooper Wilson in position 7 and 8. Brad Rolfe in 9 and Corey Borden in position number 10 at the moment. So as we head through turn number 3 and 4 this time by, down the main straightaway, we've now 16 laps complete. Van Der Wacker trying to make something happen in turn 1 and 2. As we head through turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Down the main straightaway we go. As we head through turn 1 and 2, Blake Walsh still leads the way. The gap now 1.48 seconds as they cross the start line this time by. So as Vanderwacker now goes to the top side in turn 1 and 2, catches the wall. Down the back, straight away we go. Into turn number 3 and 4. Walton put a move in for second. He got the job done too as Vanderwacker goes back to the top side in turn 1 and 2. Belts the wall down though in turn 1 and 2. We got a car upside down. Cody Malley it is in turn 1 and 2. Yellow flag conditions on the racetrack. So we will get set to go back to green flag racing in just a moment. So we'll get set now to resume our A main here tonight. So time now, race fans, to go back to green flag racing. Blake Walsh has been your race leader since the drop of the green flag. Can that change now? Green flag back underway. Good start down to 1 and 2. Walsh uses that slider line in turn 1 and 2 though. Down the back straight away. Big crash in turn 1 and 2. Oh, Vanderwacker slides up as well into the side of Josh Walton as we go yellow. Caution flag once again out on the racetrack as we will get set to let these guys loose one more time. Coming to halfway point here in tonight's A main. If you guys have missed all the action here tonight here at Eldora Speedway, be sure to go back and check out all the action. It's all free to watch. So if you've missed any races throughout the season with the Jsi Sundays Speedcar Short Track Super Series or with the State of Origin Series as well. Obviously, we weren't here last week at Kern County. However, hearing it was a pretty good A main. So we come back to green flag racing now off turn number 4. Back down to 1 and 2 as Walton throws in a slider in turn 1 and 2. Can't get the job done. Down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. Tries again in turn number 3 and 4. Pulls up the car just a little bit there. Back down to turn number 1 and 2 as Blake Walsh, a little bit of mechanical issues with the 97 car. As we head down the back straight this time by into turn number 3 and 4. It's a 3-car battle right now for second place. Vanderwacker's got it currently at the moment. Josh Walton is back there in position number 2. Cars upside down in turn 1 and 2. Caution, yellow flag on the racetrack. So as we get set to come back to green flag racing, we'll be coming to about 10 laps to go. So as we get set to rocket this time by, at least I thought we were going to, all cars were lined up, set to go. So it looks like we're going a double file restart. Looks like hopefully lights are out this time. Yes, they are on the pace car, so we are going back to green flag racing this time off turn number 4. So Blake Walsh has led since the drop of the green flag. Can that change now? Cooper Wilson's come from deep in the pack as we go back to green. A little bit of a how you go and start there in turn number 1 and 2. Van der Wacker, though, quickly back to second in turn number 1 and 2. Back down to turn number 3 and 4 this time. Walsh with a bit of mechanical issues with that race car right now. As we watch the battle for second in turn 1 and 2. Van der Wacker, though, parked it on the nose of the 51 car of Bradley Oldfield. Oldfield, though, through turn number 3 and 4, relegates himself back to second position as Nathan Van der Wacker fallen back to position number 3 as Cooper Wilson coming through the field in car number 20. At the moment, he's up 13 positions. Bradley Oldfield is up 16. So these guys are on point here tonight here at Eldora Speedway. As we head down the back straightaway this time by, we will have 5 laps to go. Just 5 laps to go for your grand finale, the final race of the season with the Jsi Thursdays State of Origin as Walsh caught the wall in 1 and 2. Big crash upside down. Goes the 51 car of Bradley Oldfield. We stay green. Drivers told to stay green. So Van der Wacker back up to P2 now. Cooper Wilson in the top 3. Craig Shearer now in position 4. As we head down the main straightaway now, 3 laps left remaining here in tonight's SPEEDCAR A main. Through turn 1 and 2, nicely down the back stretch. Into turn number 3 and 4, 2 laps now left to go. For your race leader of Blake Walsh in the 97 car. Through turn 1 and 2. This time by. White lights are flashing here at Eldora Speedway. Through turn 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway this time by into corners number 3 and 4. And Blake Walsh will win the final A-main of the season. Nathan Van der Wacker home in second and Cooper Wilson will be your third place getter here tonight. So good stuff by Team Victoria. So as we get set now to pull the cars up on the main straightaway, and we will have a chat with your top 3 here tonight. So as Blake Walsh will pull it up on the Victory Lane dais here at Eldora Speedway. So as we will have a chat with your top 3 here tonight. So we'll bring in our first, second, and third drivers. So as we've got our third place getter already ready to go here right now, race fans, let's have a chat with your third place getter here tonight. So we'll kick off our interviews. Home in third place here tonight, race fans, for Team Tasmania. Driving car number 20 here tonight, it will be Cooper Wilson. Cooper, mate, what a drive here tonight here at Eldora Speedway, bud. It was obviously she's got to the pointy end of the race there. Just track, it looks like probably wore off just a little bit too much on the top.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, track sort of go away a bit down the top, and last 10 or so laps I had no idea where to run. I was just trying to play it safe and make it to the end.
Mate, good race here tonight here at Eldora Speedway, mate. Surely a top 3 here tonight is pretty cool, but obviously, mate, obviously there's a lot of sponsors on that race car that help you guys each and every week to get to all these races.
Yeah, definitely. Big thanks to Hobbsy at Beat the Dark, Hobbs, Shenton and Boren, 81 Racewear, and everyone else that helps out on the team. And you for doing the broadcast, and JSI for all the leagues they do.
Mate, tell me, are you excited for next season? Obviously, micro sprints are coming to iRacing, so surely that's going to be a good time.
Hell yeah, should be wicked. Hopefully we go alright in them.
Well, there it is, race fans. Cooper Wilson home in third place here tonight. Congratulations, mate. Hopefully we'll see you back next season with JSI, and obviously I'm pretty sure we're going big block racing, so that should be a good time as well, mate.
Yeah, definitely. You'll see me there. Hopefully I'm on the podium.
Well, there it is, race fans. Cooper Wilson calling it already. He's going to be on the podium in our first big block modified race next season. Let's bring in second place now here tonight, and we'll have a chat with your second place getter. Let's find out who that was. Nathan Vanderwacker is not there. Yes, he is. He is down in the other chat room. So we're going to bring him up just quickly, and we'll have a chat with the man that comes home in second place here tonight. This driver, race fans, races go-karts. And he jumps onto iRacing, has a good go. And I'll tell you what a race here tonight here at Eldora Speedway, driving the State of Origin #1 machine. How about a race, fans, for Nathan Vanderwacker? Natto, good job, mate, here tonight. The car, I think, maybe just wore off a little bit towards the end there.
Yeah, it was probably nearly the opposite. I didn't feel comfortable running the bottom in the first portion of the race. I was looking at my fuel a bit, and Blake was taken away, and I was searching high, low, middle, something. And then on that last restart, I just found the bottom came back in nicely for me. I felt comfortable and running like a middle, and I was trying to catch Blake down, but I just didn't have enough at the end. But yeah, it was a fun race to be a part of.
Mate, normally we see this track wear off big time here at Eldora Speedway. She still had a little bit left in her here tonight.
I was hoping the top would come in. I was hoping to get that right rear up on the fence with a bit of a low gearing in that midget. So I was hoping to get up there, but there's not really much of a cushion formed up. So yeah, you had to go searching, towards the bottom and the middle, and it changed quite a few times. See Walshy running a bit of a slider line, and a lot of guys run a lot of different things. So yeah, it was an interesting track to race on, definitely.
Mate, good stuff here tonight here at Eldora Speedway, mate. Thank all the boys in Discord. Thank all the sponsors on this race car, mate. And I'm pretty sure that your sexy looking hot rod coming up for that World of Outlaws sprint car series, mate, that's going to be pretty flash.
Yeah, we released the paint for it today. She's looking all right. Got a few of my personal sponsors on there, and a few of our iRacing sponsors. A couple of guys hopping on board. So yeah, we've got a lot of names on there. Especially Wide Open Closing, the last of lift trucks from my personal sponsors. But sponsors for tonight on the car, where we got Pace Graphics, Pulse Apparel, Solid Imagery, Australian Speedways Result, LCJ Carpentry, Fleming Shock Technology. Huge thanks to shout out to all the boys at JSI, yourself putting on the stream as well. It's definitely a different fun series to run the State of Origin. might be teammates with, your teams in Vortex and all that, but you get in here and, your rivals. So, yeah, it's definitely a bit of fun, bit of a switch up.
Mate, just talk us through, obviously, having that wide open clothing sponsor on that race car coming up with the sprint car. Mate, obviously that's pretty cool for the Sayer family to put that wide open clothing on that race car, mate. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's something, different, to get the logo on something different. Yeah, something different like iRacing, and there's a lot of views from the American side of things. So yeah, it's just something more to spread the brand, get it out there. Especially that's where a lot of the fans are, America. So yeah, just to get as much exposure for the brand as possible helps a lot.
Mate, congratulations on second place here tonight, mate. Go get him in that World of Outlaw Sprint Car Series, mate. It's going to be a cracking show. I'll be sure to be watching, mate. Congratulations here tonight. Good luck in that series, mate. And be sure to get a podium in the first race, all right?
Cheers, mate. I'm excited to get after it.
There it is, race fans. Nathan Vanderwacker home in position number 2 here tonight. Be sure to watch him in that number 89 machine racing for Vortex Sim Sports in the upcoming World of Outlaw Sprint Car Series here on iRacing.com. So we'll have a chat now with the man that comes home on the top step here tonight here at Eldora Speedway. And we'll have a chat with the man that comes home on the top step here tonight from Victoria, race fans. How about it for the 97 car of Blake Walsh? Walshy, mate, that car, she was quick here tonight, sunshine. That was a pretty good race out there. You made that bottom side work pretty nicely.
Yeah, no, that was good fun. Track was pretty tacky all night, so you sort of needed track position to start with, and it helped a lot.
Mate, just talk us through, obviously, the racetrack here tonight. Obviously, Nathan brought it on in the interview that I had with him just now. Obviously, a lot of the guys were looking around the top, but there wasn't much up there.
No, it was very, very thin, that's for sure. You sort of had to either hit it right or fucking jam it in the wall and flip. So, yeah, didn't really go up there much.
Mate, obviously, a few of the guys tested it up there. Obviously, Vanderwacker tried it up there as well. He caught the wall. You tried it in the pole shuffle, mate, and obviously caught the wall as well. But she's a pretty tricky old track here when it comes to obviously not having any downforce in a midget.
Yeah, definitely. You think you enter on the right spot, and then you get halfway through the quarter and you're in the fence. So it's hard, but it makes it all enjoyable. So it was good.
Mate, good stuff here tonight here at Eldora Speedway, mate. Thank all the sponsors on this race car, mate. Thank all the people behind the scenes, and congratulations, mate.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks to JSI, all the boys for putting it on, yourself for streaming it. Nathan, yeah, he races me clean weekly, so it's good. Good luck to him in Pro Series. He'll kill it. Yeah, just everyone else that makes it possible.
Mate, congratulations here tonight, and hopefully we'll see you back next season with a big block modified, mate. Hopefully I can get out there and get after it, mate. And good luck next season, mate. Hopefully, you get a few races in this season down at Warrnambool, I would say.
Yeah, we've got a few planned, but seeing how the track was there on Saturday night, we're sort of second guessing it, so now to be touch and go at the moment.
That's it. Mate, congratulations here tonight. Good luck for the rest of the season in the real life stuff, mate. Go get them, and hopefully we'll chat to you soon again, mate. Well done.
Thanks, mate. See ya.
So there it is, Blake Walsh home in the top spot here tonight. We'll have a chat with the man that comes home second in points as well, Leo Heaton. So we'll bring in Leo just for a quick chat. Leo, mate, second in points this season, mate. That's pretty cool to cap it off for New South Wales. Well done.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Stayed pretty consistent when I finished the race and had some bad luck throughout the way, but other than that, pretty good.
Mate, good stuff here this season with the midget. Obviously, big blocks coming up next season with JSI. What's going to be the game plan going into that one?
I don't know, just rock up and hope I do all right. So I'll see what happens, have some fun, but yeah.
Mate, congratulations on second place in points this season, mate. Go get him next season with the big block, mate. Hopefully we'll see you out there and get after it, mate. Well done.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
There it is, Leo Heaton, second home in points this season with the State of Origin. So we'll wrap it up this season, race fans. The midgets are complete for the season here on iRacing The Outlaws TV. We'll be back in a couple of weeks' time with the big block modifieds coming up on the program. Actually, no, we should be live on Sunday night, I would presume. Hopefully that would be the case. I'm pretty sure. I might be a little bit wrong, but who knows. So we'll see you guys back next time here on iRacing Outlaws TV. The JSI Big Block Modified Series coming up very soon on Sundays here on iRacing Outlaws TV. Until then, my name is Matt Bailey. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. Have a good night.
iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racing enthusiasts all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. The car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics, engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and racing teams. Our skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly racing series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 200,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams, race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12-Hour. Participate in solo races, championship seasons, and hosted and league events with AI Racing. With a rapidly expanding catalog of 70-plus cars and 85-plus tracks from real-world racing series, test your abilities with challenging computer-based competition. Additional partners include IMSA, the World of Outlaws, and Supercars, allowing members to participate in their very own Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, Sebring 12-Hour, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.